In this video, we're going to be ranking some custom sabers and also doing a tier list of them. And you can also see my epic boxing skills, misfits, sign me up. Anyway, starting off with the first saber, we have the Gen B saber, this multicolored one. I think it's pretty cool, and I'm going to give this one a 7 out of 10, and as you can see, I ranked it C. The second one is the Shard of Cold. This is a pretty sleek design. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10, and I'm going to put it into a B category. The next saber is called Autonomacity. I think that's a terrible name, and it's kind of a mid-saber, so I'm going to give this one a C and a 5 out of 10. This next saber is called Lawsuit. I really like this one. It's got a strong beam, and on the hilt I like the little rotating bit. So I'm going to give this a top rank of B for the moment, and 8 out of 10. This next saber is called Pansexual. Bit of a sus name. It's a very colourful one like the first saber, but I don't see myself using it that much, so I'm going to put it at a C rank for now. Now this next saber is Planetary Orbit. I like the idea behind it, but I think the execution could be better. For that reason, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10 and a C. If it was done better, I think it could easily be an 8 or 9 out of 10. This next saber is my favourite one so far. This one's called Starbound. I really like the hilt. It's really well done. I like the main body of it because it has that sort of OG saber sort of theme to it. But yeah, it's really well done. I'll give this one an 8.5 out of 10, and this will go into the A category at the very top. This next saber is called Supernova, and I think as much as I like the last one, I think I like this one more because it's very different to every other saber. It doesn't have an obvious hilt, but it has an epic effect. I'm a big fan of space, so this one is a 10 out of 10 S rank. This next saber is called Luminous Duality, and I really like it. It's a big boy. It looks like something straight out of Black Clover or Bleach or something. But yeah, I really like this one. I'm going to give this one an 8 out of 10, top B rank. This next saber is called MK1 Tech RGB saber. This one's a very simple saber, but I really like it. I like the way the color sort of fluxes in itself. It looks really cool. It's simple. It works. I'll give this a 9 out of 10. And I will put this into the S rank. Now this next set of sabers are Neo Katanas. This one is pretty much the first one everybody gets when they first mod Beat Saber, and for that I have to give it a 9 out of 10. It's a classic, and I'll also put this into S rank. This next saber is called Dragon's Keep. I really like this one. I think it's got a great design. I like the lightning effects, although I think it could be done slightly better. For that I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. This next saber is simply called Crimson. I really like this one. It's got a nice thin blade if you're like a sweaty player, and I like the effects around the hilt. I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10 and put it in the A category. Now this next saber is another classic alongside Neo Katanas. This one's called Plasma Katanas, and I think I like this one more than Neo Katanas, so this one's got to be a 10 out of 10. It's a classic. Most people who first mod Beat Saber get this saber, and yeah, so this one's got to be an S tier category because it's that good. This next one is called Plato Saber. I think it's pretty cool, but it's not something I'd use in game, so I'm going to give this one a 6 out of 10, a C rank. This next saber is called Dragon's Eye. I really like this one. It's pretty simple, but I love the effect on the blade itself and the glow of it. I think it works really well. I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10, S rank. Now this is LS Toast Saber. Absolutely sucks. 0 out of 10. I'm just kidding. This one's pretty cool, pretty standard. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 B rank. This next saber is called Celeste. I really like this one. I love the gradient from the bottom to the top. So I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10 and an A rank. The little spikes at the bottom as well. This next saber is called Archangel. I really like this one. It looks like it's twisted in on itself. It's not overly glowy, so I do like it because it's slightly different to what we've seen before. This next saber, I actually don't have the name of it, but I do really like it. Got a really thin blade. I like the glow and I like the effect around the hilt. This next blade is called Hoarfrost. It's got a really cool animation when you open it up. It's got a massive snow explosion. I really like that. Every time you get your saber back from using Trick Saber to throw it, it activates the animation as well, which I really like. This next saber is called Interstellar. Now the movie was epic, but this one's kind of mid. It's kind of similar to other ones we've got, but I don't like the finesse on this one. But it's still decent, so I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. This next one is an absolute massive ban hammer, and I don't see myself using this, so this is more of a meme saber, so we'll go into the meme category. Right, so if you got this far into the video, thanks for watching. I'm going to put some clips here of me using a few of the sabers I liked. This one on screen was one of those, I don't know what it's called now, I've forgotten, but I really like it. This one looks pretty cool. What the fuck is this clip? What the fuck? Oh yeah, I missed this saber out. So yeah, this saber, I really like this one. This one is an S tier, 9 out of 10. And yeah, okay, back to in-game where we're trying a few of these out. And yeah, they look pretty sick. All of them are pretty good, that's why the ranking doesn't go below C. But yeah, anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please drop a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what your favourite saber is. So I'll see you in the next video. Sayonara, bitch.